Om Shanti. Today is the Sakar Murli of Monday, the 14th of June, 2021. Essence: Baba says, sweet children, only when you have unlimited disinterest in this old world will you be able to return home with the Father. Question: although God is the Almighty, why are there obstacles in this sacrificial fire of knowledge He created? Answer: because Ravan is even stronger than God. Therefore, when his kingdom is being snatched away, he would definitely create obstacles. According to the drama, there have been obstacles in this sacrificial fire from the beginning, and they will definitely continue. We are being transferred from the impure world to the pure world. Therefore, impure people will definitely create obstacles. Song: O traveler from the faraway land, Om Shanti. You sweetest spiritual children heard a line of the song. Just as the Vedas and scriptures show the path of devotion, so this song too shows a little bit of the path. They don't understand anything. To listen to stories from the scriptures is just sweetness for the ears. You children now know who is called the traveler from the faraway land. Your souls know that you too are travelers from far away, and that your home is the land of peace. Because human beings don't understand these things, it means they don't understand anything. Because of not knowing the Father, no one knows the world cycle. The soul understands when Shiv Baba says, I become a living embodied soul for a temporary period. You become embodied souls all the time. I only become an embodied soul for a temporary period at the confluence age. Even then, in that too, not in the same way that you do. I entered this being in order to give my own introduction. How else would you receive the introduction? The Father has explained there is only one spiritual Father who is called Shiv Baba, God. No one else knows Him. There is also the bond of purity here. The biggest bond of all is to consider oneself to be a soul. The spiritual Father, who is the traveler from the faraway land, the purifier, whom you remember on the path of devotion, explains, I will take you all back home. I will not leave anyone behind. Everyone has to return home. There will not be annihilation. The land of Bharat is always here. The land of Bharat is never destroyed. At the beginning of the golden age, there is just the land of Bharat. When the Father comes at the confluence age of the cycle, he has to establish the original eternal deity religion. All the rest of the religions are to be destroyed. You are also helping to establish the original eternal deity religion. You heard where it says in the song, Baba, take us back home with you. The Father says, no one can go back with me just like that unless there is disinterest in the old world. When a new home is being built, the heart is removed from the old one. You also know that this old world is to be destroyed. You now have to return to the new world. Unless you become Sato Pradhan, you cannot become Sato Pradhan deities. This is why Baba repeatedly says, consider yourselves to be souls and continue to remember the Father. The one traveler of the faraway land who grants salvation to everyone has come. The world does not know him. They say that he is omnipresent. You children now know, number-wise, according to your efforts, that you are the children of Shiv Baba. When you come here, you understand that you are going to Bab Dada. Therefore, this is a family. This is God's family. When someone has a large family, it becomes like a big group. Shiv Baba's children, who are Brahma Kumars and Kumaris, are also a big group. You Brahma Kumars and Kumaris know that you are claiming the inheritance from the unlimited Father. It is shown in the scripture that the Pandavas gambled with the Kauravas and put their kingdom up as the stake. However, neither the Pandavas nor the Kauravas had a kingdom. There were no crowns, etc. It is written that they were made to leave the city and that they went and hid the weapons, etc. All of those are tall stories that they made up. There was neither a Pandav kingdom nor a Kaurav kingdom, nor did they battle among themselves. They were brothers. However, there was a war between kings. The war took place between the Kauravas and the Yavanas. How could brothers destroy one another? They have portrayed the Pandavas and Kauravas fighting a war, and only 5 Pandavas and a dog surviving. Then they melted away on the mountains. Therefore, the play was over, in which case there was no meaning to Raj Yoga. You children now know that the Father comes every cycle and establishes the one religion. They call out, "O purifier, Baba, come. Come and make us pure from impure." The golden age, there is just the Sun Dynasty kingdom. The land of Vishnu is being established through Brahma. Now that the Father has come, follow his directions. Remain as pure as the lotus. Kumaris wouldn't be told to live at home like a lotus. They are pure anyway. This is said to householders. Kumars and Kumaris should not even get married. Otherwise, they too would become householders. There is some mention of a pure marriage. When a Kumari is beaten, then under desperate circumstances, she is helped to have a pure marriage. In fact, the beating should still be tolerated, but no one should become a half Kumari. Those who are celibate from birth are very well known. Once you get married, you become a half partner. Kumars are told to remain pure. Those who live at home with their families are told to become like a lotus. They are the ones who have to make effort. By not getting married, there won't be any bondage. A Kumari has to study and become very strong in knowledge. Young Kumaris who are still dependent cannot be accepted here. They can stay at home and study. If the parents are in knowledge, they can bring with them the children who are dependent on them. This is a school, a home, and also the company of the truth. The truth means the one Father to whom it is said, "O resident of the faraway land, souls become beautiful." The Father says, "I, the traveler, am always beautiful. I remain in my purity. I come and make all souls pure and beautiful. There is no other traveler like that." The Father explains, "I come into the kingdom of Ravan. Even this body belongs to someone else. You souls say, 'This is my body.' Baba says, 'This is not my body. It is this one's body. This impure body is not mine.' He comes at the end of the last of this one's many births. The number one pure soul then becomes the last number. That is, by the end he becomes vicious. At first, the number one soul was 16 celestial degrees full. Now no degrees remain, all are impure. Therefore, the Father is the traveler of the faraway land. Is he not? You souls too are travelers. You come here to play your parts. No one knows this world cycle. No matter how many scriptures someone may have studied, no one else can give this knowledge. The Father explains, "I enter this body and give knowledge to you souls." Those human beings give knowledge of the scriptures to human beings. They are devotees. There is only the one bestower of salvation. He alone is the ocean of knowledge. Because of not knowing him, there is body consciousness. They don't explain that each of you should have the faith that you are a soul. Souls study. No one explains this because there is body consciousness. Only Shiv Baba can be called the traveler from the faraway land. You know that you have been around the cycle of 84 births. The Father says, "Children, I also explained to you 5,000 years ago that you do not know your own births. I know them. The things that are mentioned in the Gita are like a pinch of salt in a sack full of flour." This is the same episode of the Gita, the same Mahabharat war, the same knowledge of Manmana Bhav and Madhyaji Bhav. Constantly remember me alone. There truly was a war and the Pandavas were victorious. The rosary of victory of Vishnu has been remembered. In the scriptures, it is shown that the Pandavas melted away. So how was the rosary created? You now understand that you have come here to become the rosary of Vishnu. At the top is the purifier Father. There has to be his memorial. Memorials are remembered on the path of devotion. Rosaries of 8, of 108 and of 16,108 have been created. It is remembered that there is benefit for everyone due to the stage of ascending. You now know that it is your stage of ascending. You will go to the land of happiness. Your intellects have all the knowledge of how you come down and take 84 births. This knowledge shouldn't be forgotten. The Father has come to remove all our sorrow, to remove the curse, and to give us our inheritance of happiness. Everyone is experiencing sorrow due to the curse of Ravan. Therefore, now remember the Father and the inheritance. You know that we, who belong to the Sun dynasty, ruled in Bharat. Shiva Baba only comes in Bharat. Remember again and again with your intellects that only Bharat was heaven. Those who haven't been around the cycle of 84 will neither be able to imbibe this nor inspire others to imbibe it. You can understand that they haven't taken 84 births and that they came later, not in heaven. It is good to go first. Generally, people live in their own new house first and then they rent it out later. Therefore, it then becomes second hand. The golden age is the new world and the silver age is second hand. It now enters your intellects that you will go to the new world of heaven. Make effort. Subjects will continue to be created. You will come to know who will be threaded in the rosary. If someone were told directly that he would not become part of it, he would have heart failure. This is why you're told to make effort. Check yourself to see that your intellect's yoga is not wandering. How much love do you continue to have for Shiv Baba? You say that you're going to Bab Dada, that you're going to Shiv Baba to claim your inheritance through Dada. You should go to such a father many times. However, you also have to look after your households. Some are very wealthy, but they don't have time. They don't have full faith. Otherwise, they would come every 1 or 2 months to be refreshed. There would repeatedly be that pull. When a needle is covered with rust, a magnet is not able to attract it. Those who have accurate yoga will be pulled very quickly and will come running. The more that the rust is removed, the greater the pull there will be to come and meet the magnet. There is a song that says, "No matter what you do, even if you beat me, I will never leave your doorstep." However, that stage will be at the end. There will be that stage when the rust has been removed. The Father says, "O souls, although you may live at home, become Manmana Bhav." It isn't that you have to come running here and settle down here. You clouds have to come to the ocean to be refreshed and then go on service. Only when your bondages are finished can you go on service. Parents have to look after their children, stay in remembrance of the Father, and become pure. The Father has explained. There are many types of obstacle in the sacrificial fire of knowledge. Some ask, if God is the all-powerful one, why are there obstacles? They don't understand that Ravan is even stronger than God. His kingdom is being snatched away, and so there are many types of obstacles. According to the drama plan, there will be obstacles once again. From the beginning, there have been obstacles created by those who are impure. It is written in the scriptures that Krishna had 16,108 queens, that he was bitten by a snake, that Rama's Sita was abducted. How could Ravan enter heaven? There are so many lies. People ask how children could be born without wives. They don't know that only those who are to claim their inheritance will come and understand. Therefore, there will be obstacles created by devils in the sacrificial fire of knowledge. Those who are impure are called devils. This is Ravan's community. You are now at the confluence age. Although you have moved away from Ravan's kingdom, there is still some trace of it. Your intellects have the knowledge that you are now going home, even though you are sitting here. Your intellects have the knowledge that you are sitting here. But there is disinterest in this dirty world, which is to become a graveyard. Everything is explained to you with different points. In fact, there is just the one point of Manmana Bhav. Many write letters saying, Baba, I am in bondage. There isn't just one Draupadi, there are thousands. You are now being transferred from the impure world to the pure world. Those who became flowers in the previous cycle will emerge. The garden of Allah is being established here. Some are such beautiful flowers that you feel comfort on just seeing them. The very name is King of Flowers. Even if they are kept for 5 days, they will remain in bloom and continue to spread their fragrance. Here too, those who remember the Father and also remind others continue to spread the fragrance. They remain constantly happy. The Father is pleased to see such sweet, sweet children. Baba performs a very good dance of knowledge in front of such children. Acha? To the sweetest, beloved, long lost and now found children, love, remembrance and good morning from the Mother, the Father, Bap Dada. The spiritual father says, Namaste to the spiritual children. Essence for dharana. Become strong in knowledge and yoga. If you don't have any bondage, don't knowingly tie yourself in any. Remain celibate from birth. Second, it is now our stage of ascending. Baba has come to remove all our sorrow, to remove the curse and give us the inheritance. Remember the Father and the inheritance and stay in infinite happiness. Check that your intellect's yoga is not wandering elsewhere. Blessing. May you finish body consciousness by remaining stable in your self-respect and become an embodiment of success. The children who remain stable in their self-respect are easily able to obey every instruction of the Father. Self-respect finishes all the different types of body consciousness. However, when you forget the word self in self-respect and you want respect and honor, then by making the mistake of one word, you begin to make many other mistakes. You then have to work harder and you don't receive as much instant fruit. So remain constantly stable in your self-respect and you will easily become an embodiment of success in your efforts and in service. Slogan: if you want to do tapasya, save time and do not make excuses. Om Shanti.